So for those of you who don't know me and are new to my channel, I'm Rebecca Taylor and I'm here to talk about a new project that I've started working on, which is for another cabinet door for our formal dining area kitchen where we dine on special occasions, and I think this sort of takes up the space bang in the center of the cabinet, so I wanted to make it like a statement piece. I'm going to show you the Lobster, which is a little over 2 feet. I think almost 2.5 to 2.8 feet in length. And I think width-wise it's not very broad, but it works perfectly for the intended purpose. So right back to the carving, I've used a combination of tools as usual. I've used sanding bits, I've used a diamond bit for the map in our area, so it sort of gives it that depth, and the tiny holes sort of give it that impression. And for the larger holes, I've used a mini drill. And the tail area is rather interesting because I've never really used a circular saw blade, and I'll just bring it up closer to the camera. And ideally, what you can see here is a sort of a weaving pattern, and that was done with a circular saw blade. It did take a bit of patience. I think the overall work to put the lobster together, draw it, cut it, carve it, I think was a little over 2 hours. I could say 3 hours in total, and then of course the staining was another hour's work because I had to do it in layers. So I've sort of tinted the sides. I've used about 3 tones of wood polish, which is teakwood, rosewood, a combination of the toe, and as well as walnut, just to give it that blackish and to highlight the shadows in the relief sculpture. This is quite interesting because the lobster also signifies protection, and the lobster totem also signifies strength in deep emotion. And I think the area in which this is going has a lot of family history, and I'll probably talk about that when I'm doing the whole video of the cabinet and the kitchen area. Around the lobster, I've done something interesting just to highlight this as a centerpiece. I worked on some leaves, which is a very organic design, and I've only used the sanding bit in this, and just a little bit of depth to sort of give it that leaf texture. And I've done 2 of those, so it sort of goes this way, and then you've got the lobster bang in the center, so it's coming together quite nicely. The other thing that I've realized is that it's a good idea to drill a hole much in advance and sort of put your screws in there so you sort of know how your placement works. And I think that's a great tip, because with the earlier pieces I didn't really do that, and then when I was trying to place it onto the cabinet door it didn't work out very well because I had to re-drill, and then I had to patch the hole and drill again. So this is quite helpful when you do it pre-hand. So that's basically it. The lobster did turn out exactly like the way I wanted him to turn out. I quite like his little big claw, which is quite the statement for this lobster that we've got here going. So I look forward to doing another video with the whole kitchen, the whole cabinet door. So do stay tuned, and I look forward to seeing all of you here right on my channel. Thank you for watching.